Okay, so I'd be of the view that something will always get you in the end. An accident, disease, war, environmental catastrophe. If you have a little think, I'm sure you can come up with more examples. So why the question? This planet, let alone the biosphere, simply cannot last for all times. Let the question assume a different form then. Who wants to never grow old? Fairly recently, in light of some research on the subject, I've had to revise my view on the subject of immortality, not in the religious sense of the word, no. I'm talking about biological immortality. First, it's worth pointing out that of the roughly 150,000 deaths which occur daily around the world, around 100,000 of these, or 2/3, are age-related. The biological basis of aging is unknown. Isn't that a head-scratcher? For all the things which science has elucidated, we still are unsure as to the biological basis of aging. But there are theories, of course. Another thing worth pointing out is that biological and chronological aging are distinct. Two members of the same species can age at different speeds, different rates. Anyway, senescence, biological aging. Not all organisms are like people. Some creatures, they don't get old, but of course they can die. So, biologically immortal creatures are in fact mortal. Paradoxical. What if you, through the wonders of modern medicine and technological advancements, could evade Father Time, so to speak? This would surely be desirable, right? Interesting gentleman, fellow Englishman Aubrey de Grey, a biomedical gerontologist, chief science officer at SENS Research Foundation. SENS, an acronym for Strategies for Engineering Negligible Senescence. You may have seen this chap here and there giving talks or doing interviews. Regenerative medicine, rejuvenation of the human body. If you've not heard him speak before, I urge you to do so. Very clever man. SENS has its critics and detractors. It hasn't been disproved, as is my understanding. The SENS challenge put out there by Technology Review about 10 years ago, a large cash prize for any molecular biologist who could demonstrate SENS was so wrong that it was unworthy of learned debate. The judges of this challenge felt no submission had disproved SENS. The judges also thought that de Grey had not convincingly defended SENS, and that many of his ideas were fanciful. I believe it was over a decade ago that de Grey said that the first person to live to 1,000 years of age might be 60 already, so 70 now. People living for 1,000 years, difficult one to imagine, difficult to visualize, just difficult from our limited perspective in time, right? Would you want to live for a millennia? Think about it. Answers below.